Yo, what's up? It's A-Dub, the president here, back to you with another NBA 2K25 Myteam video. Appreciate y'all clicking on the vid. Just real quick, I can't stream right now. Somehow I got a copyright strike from the NBA on my last stream. I didn't do anything. I literally did what I'm doing right now. I was going over cards, tried to stream, loaded up Showdown. The stream was disconnected. I went back and it says I have a copyright strike from the actual NBA. Tried to appeal it, nothing's really happening. So for now, we're not gonna be able to stream on YouTube, at least like for a week, maybe longer. So we'll be on Twitch streaming, but until then, I'll be dropping videos. You know, trying to drop these videos. But gotta make something happen, man. I was trying to make a good comeback this year, y'all, as a lot of y'all know. But you know, every time you try to do something, man, there's somebody there to try to pull you back, and I got a wrongful strike. So it is what it is, but we're here. We're gonna make the best of it. So today's video, we are gonna go over season 7. As you see, 2K dropped the season 7 player of the season, and it's Jalen Brunson. I know y'all can probably see my tweet right here. I don't know if my head's in the way, but I don't know why we do this every season. Every single time they post the player, the featured player, and then people are like, oh, level 40. I don't want no level 40 Jalen Brunson. Bro, he's not gonna be level 40. Can y'all hear that? He's not gonna be level 40. Season 1, it wasn't. It's season 6. Was T-Mac level 40? He was level 40 for season 1. Just, he's not gonna be level 40. But anyway, just wanted to make a quick video going over our predictions and what we think is going to drop for level 40 and some of the other rewards for the upcoming season 7. So like I said, so we got the player of the season. It is Jalen Brunson. So we will get some free card of him. It'll probably be like a pink diamond that evolves to, who knows, an opal or dark matter even. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure everybody has a dark matter Jalen Brunson at this point from all those all-star packs that kept getting ripped, and the dark matters from the Hoff boxes. He's been on a lot of squads, and I'm sure he's turned into a lot of legend badges. So I'm sure we're not looking forward to seeing him pop up anytime soon, but he will be a card of some sort, but he will not be level 40. So that brings us to, you know, I just wanted to go over, I was looking at my rewards cards. You know, I'm in the way a little bit here. How about I scoot out y'all way a little bit? There we go. I'll slide over here. So looking at past season 40 rewards, obviously we had the T-Mac season 1. Season 2 was the Tyrese Halliburton, and shout out to Halliburton and the Pacers, you know, the hometown team. I'm not a Pacers fan, but I do live here in Indiana, and they just got the Cavs up out of here, man. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton has been hooping. We didn't like this card. Maybe if they change his release and re-release a new version of him, you know, people will run with him. But yeah, them boys are hooping right now. But that was season 2 reward. Then we had the season 3, David Robinson, the Galaxy Opal, first Opal of the season for the rewards. Then season 4 was the Dark Matter D Wade. Season 5, the Brandon Roy. And season 6 brings us to the 100 overall Tim Duncan. Now there's a lot of people talking, will the season reward be 100 overall, or will it be an Invincible? Honestly, I'm not sure. At first I was gonna say it's gonna be another 100 overall, because we've gotten 2 of each card each season, but we had 2 pink diamonds right here, but then we only had 1 opal. Then we had 2 dark matters, then 100 overall. So if we're following the pattern, it's going to be an Invincible. If we're following 2K, that just does whatever they want sometimes, who knows what this card's going to be. But it's either going to be 100 overall or an Invincible. Should it be an Invincible? I think so. But one thing I wanted to point out was season 1, small forward shooting guard. Season 2, point guard shooting guard. Season 3, center locked. Season 4, point guard shooting guard. Season 5, shooting guard small forward. Season 6, power forward center. What aren't we seeing here? We don't see a small forward, power forward. So I'm thinking it's either going to be a small forward, power forward, or another small forward shooting guard that we get. I mean, if realistically, it should be a small forward, power forward, and I'm trying to rack my brain of who that could possibly be. My level 40 guess would be Paul George. He's usually a pack seller, but at this point in the game, I mean, we've got 6'11" shooting guards out there. We've got, you know, Invincible Giannis, and Wemby, and like it's just so many cards that does he move the needle that much, especially if it's only 100 overall. 100 overall Paul George, is he selling packs? Probably not, because the headliners are all Invincible cards. So my prediction would be a small forward shooting guard Paul George. Now I know what I just said, small forward, power forward. 2K could do that. They could drop a small forward, power forward Paul George. I don't think they do that because they usually make him a shooting guard, but that's what I'm going to stick with that as my guess. But I'm not 100%. I just feel like we need a new Paul George. It's been a while since we got one. I don't think he's moving the packs. Unless they drop a point guard Paul George and put him in packs, then maybe we got something with that. But I'm sticking with that pick. Not 100% sold on it, but that's what I'm picking. Lock it in. We're getting Paul George. Now for the next rewards, you know, we're gonna do like domination. Domination. It's never a pack seller, and it's never a name that just makes you go, oh my god, I have to go brain dead grind these offline games. It's usually always a card that's decent, but depending on your team, you might not need him at the time. So I think this last one was Bill Walton. It's like, you don't really need that card. Usually dominations, for me personally, it's only worth it at the very first season or two. I hate domination, but I could see them dropping like an Artist Gilmore, something like that. An old school player who's going to be cheesy because I think he's like 7'2". They change his SIGs a little bit, give him a better release, and some people will grind for him. A lot of people like to grind domination. I'm not one of them, but I'm going to stick with that pick of it being Artist Gilmore for the domination. And then, you know, there's obviously like level 37 and like different levels. You get different cards going up to level 40. A card that we have not seen an update on, that was I think it was season one Demon. He was a diamond. Everybody pretty much had this card. Jack Sigma. He's one of my favorite cards in the game, especially at the beginning of the year, because he was one of the few centers that had a great jump shot. And I ran that diamond into the ground. I used that card until I literally just couldn't load up against opals and dark matters with that diamond card. He still put in work, but it was just time to get rid of him. But I see us getting a Jack Sigma in one of those level rewards. Like I said, maybe it's level 37, like in he'll be a dark matter most likely. But go ahead and drop that. I'm running him on the squad. Make him cheesy, put him at small forward if you want, but yeah, that's my pick for one of the season rewards, is that Jack Sigma. And the Pro Pass, you know, we get the Pro Pass. You spend $10, you get well, it's not free if you spend $10, but you know what I'm saying. We get one of the cards early in the game. And my pick for the Pro Pass, I don't know if it's gonna be 100 overall. It should be, but I am going with Zion Williamson. I can see that, and possibly making him a point guard. Because we're at the point where usually, I mean, you know, they drop Zion and he's always small forward, power forward. He's even power forward center. Like, he's too little, bro. They got him at 6'6", I think, in the game. So if you're gonna drop a Zion, he has to be point guard eligible, and you got to do something about that jump shot. I'm not running a Zion right now. I wouldn't run him as a point guard. I've got the Josh Giddey. I'm actually liking this card. I also have the Denny. Well, you can't see the card right now because I'm on the rewards tab, but I have that. Here, I'll go to my lineups right now just so you can see what the squad looking like. We're running the Denny. He's got one of the fastest releases in the game. Got a point guard at 6'9" who's been putting in work. So you drop a Zion. I don't care if it's 100 overall. Probably not gonna run on the squad anyway. Unless he's just completely cracked, but I still just don't see me running a Zion at point. But those are my picks: Paul George, Zion Williamson, Artist Gilmore, and then somewhere in the season, Jack Sigma. And again, 100 overall, Invincible. It don't really matter. Probably should be Invincible level 40. Most likely going to be 100 overall. But either way, just make it a card that's worth it. Make it a card that we're going to want. I mean, we're almost to season 8. When does the season stop? Is the season 8 the last season? Go ahead and make it Invincible. Make it something to grind to. Make it something to make people want to skip those tiers. A lot of people skip the tiers day one. I'm usually not one of them, because by the time I skip skip the tiers, there's nothing for me to really grind. There's not that many rewards in the season. Like, go out with a bang, 2K. Bring back clutch time for season 7. Do some sort of grind where we're getting like RNG cards. Bring that back. Give us something to play for. But you know, just wanted to make that quick video. Make sure y'all comment down below what are your level 40 predictions, and also, you know, Domination, Pro Pass, whatever you guys think is coming. Go ahead and drop that down below in the comments. Again, can't stream on YouTube, so we're gonna be dropping videos, and then make sure every time I go live on Twitch, I will post that on the community section on YouTube. So have the noties, so that way you're aware when we go live on Twitch. Then also follow me on Twitch, have the noties on in there. So until next time, it's gonna be it for me. Y'all have a good one. Peace.